to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Good
Hey,
evening,
Grandma. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. And we have Leslie here. Hey, Leslie. Good to talk to you.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
So many things in play that
So basically what the plan is going to be is, some people may not have heard of CJ. I know you've been following him for quite a while. A lot of people have been following him and have enjoyed his content. But for those who don't know about him, we are going to take a quick look through his content a little bit so people can get an idea of what kind of, a little bit of history about him, and then kind of go to what he's been doing lately and how he's been scamming people and lying. So that'll kind of be where we go. We're going to kind of take a little flashback here in the beginning and go through some of his content. Hi, Brandy. Thank you, Georgie.
Welcome in, everyone.
First time seeing him, Chrissy? Okay, well, that's why we're going to do a little... Hey, Jen Skells. We're going to do a little recap of kind of who he is, a little bit of his history on TikTok, how he got to get almost 300,000 followers, how he got to that point, okay? Because he has a large following. Hey, Intrigued. Thank you. Yeah, he has a large following. There's someone else. Now, let me introduce you herself too, but her and I have been speaking now off and on for maybe the last week or two, and she was recently scammed by CJ. There's another person too that I've been speaking with, and hopefully they will be in here as well. They said that they're going to be here in the live, but I haven't seen them yet. So is there anything that you wanted to say, Leslie, about how you first encountered CJ or anything like that? For go into the history part of things.
I just started watching him because he started popping up on my For You page doing the Gypsy Rose stuff, and I thought he was hilarious.
Right.
So that's that. And then, of course, he started going live, crying all the time about needing money and all that. So I started watching all that, and then I started kind of connecting the dots of what was going on. And then I started doing even more and more research on him and just found a bunch of things that he's never mentioned. And just more and more stuff keeps coming up. And then the donations, and just he's finding out he's a liar.
Wow.
Right. It's really sad because a lot of people are very disappointed about this. There was a lot of people that followed him and enjoyed his content and thought he was funny and everything else, but everything is really dampered now with the way things have gone over the past few months.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Definitely.
and I really do think that there's something else going on with him. I don't want to imply anything, but like I definitely think there's some things going on. He has lied about a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And we have evidence of that. You and I have shared a lot of information back and forth. And you've caught different things that he said that were lies, and I've caught some things, and I've been sharing information with a lot of people. Well, why don't we'll get started and take a look back at some things on his account. So what he does is he does parody and satire videos regarding Gypsy Rose. And a lot of people found him very funny. Now, I never followed him prior to this, to be honest. I'm not involved in any Gypsy Rose stuff. I never watched never watched all of that. Okay, so that's not anything that I was ever involved with. He came onto my sites when he started begging for money, which was about, I don't know, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago. But I only started really looking into him maybe over the past, I don't know. It was sometime in May. I started looking into him deeply. What did he do? We're going to get into that. We are going to get into that. He's been lying and scamming his followers. Big time. Big time. We'll get into that part, but I am going to show some people some of his content for individuals that aren't familiar with him. So, he does stuff like this, and he's pretending to be Gypsy Rose, I guess. And that's recent. That is from last month. And there he is in a hotel room, I guess, because he's claiming he's living in a hotel rooms. Oh boy. He claims he hasn't had a girlfriend in a long time, so I don't know. I don't know anything about the girlfriend. Like I said, I didn't follow him or look at any of his content until last month.
I think him and the girlfriend have been broken up for about a year now.
Let's take a look at some other, like, look at all the views he gets. Like, there are some videos he's had that had like over 1 million views.
You wanted to know the truth.
This one has 75K views.
I'm not going to leave anything out. This is my side, my truth, and my story of what I went through. And I'm allowed to speak up and say what I have to say because it's right and it's happened and I've been through it.
So he'll lip sync some stuff and he'll do dances. Oh my goodness.
Hey everybody, it's Keish. Oh, I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in live. I'm morbid.
Oh my goodness. That one was a little bizarre. But yeah, you can see, like, this one has 91K.
Whenever he goes live, he loves talks about me, about what he would do if he ever saw me in person.
Oh, that's interesting. He's saying someone's on... Accusing someone of being on rugs.
I challenge you to a boxing match.
Gypsy Rose's boyfriend.
Okay. See, I didn't even know who that is. But wait a minute. Is this supposed to be Gypsy Rose, or is he parodying Carrie Walls?
Who wants it, y'all? Who wants it? $40. Yes, they are.
He's parodying Carrie. Wait a minute. I didn't know he did Carrie Walls content. Now, I cover Carrie Walls. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't even know this until I came across it. I post Carrie Walls on my YouTube page. So he was parodying Carrie Walls. And apparently, now he said that he did a parody video about Jordan Paul. But he has so much content on here. Oh my goodness. And I couldn't find it. If somebody finds that, if somebody comes across that or has it handy, can you send me a link to it? Because he was crying about it the other night, saying that he regretted doing a parody video about Jordan Paul because now he's in the same situation as Jordan Paul, homeless, living in and out of hotels and begging for money. And he was, well, I'll play it for you. Oh, he does a few different ones. Who is this guy? CJ Stafford. All right, so that gives you a basis. Okay, he does satire and parody videos. Gypsy Rose, he has some there with Carrie Walls. And supposedly he did one about Jordan Paul, but I haven't seen it yet. But he has a lot of videos.
I think it's quite a ways down because I do remember seeing that one.
Really? Now let me see if it... I mean, there's so many on here, and I don't see any that are obviously, like, unless it says, like, Jordan Paul on it, or it looks like he's dressed like her or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one would be that one. I didn't come across it. I thought maybe he might have deleted it because he was acting so upset over it, and I was like, oh, well, maybe it's not even here. Maybe he deleted it. Maybe Dirty deleted it. He mentioned he might remove it that night he was crying. Okay, so maybe he did. I don't know. But he did a couple here about Carrie Walls, like 4 or 5 about Carrie Walls. Oh, he posted this though too.
Post your Cash App and
Back
see
in
what people send.
That's from May of last year. Pay pig.
Post your Cash App and see what people send.
Trying to get people to, that picture looks familiar. I'm going to show you where that came from. Remember that picture with this hat?
Post your Cash App and see what people send.
Oops. Yeah, remember that. Remember that picture, y'all. We're going to see it again later. Okay, so I think you get the gist. And he has almost 300,000 followers. So I think it's possible, lesbian friends. Yeah. So he has almost 300 followers. And so, he does all this over the past, I don't know, few years. He builds his base up, his follower base up. And then a few months ago, he started going live begging for money. Now, I'm going to show you a video that I posted that kind of recaps that first live that I went through and took clips out of. It'll kind of give you a recap of it so that we don't have to watch the whole thing, right? Because his live was over an hour. And this video is, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. Good evening, good evening. Welcome in, welcome in. I have a request from California Love. If you meant to request a box, please say box in the comments. If not, you can just cancel out your request. Thank you. So this was the first time I really watched him, and it wasn't that long ago. This was May 24th. He made over $544 in less than 35 minutes begging on live stream. I was shocked. We watch beggars and scammers all the time, and a lot of them have, they're begging and begging and begging, and they'll get $5, $10 here and there. Over $544 in less than 35 minutes, and that's because he has so many followers that really love his content, and they are believing his sob stories. So pay attention to the things he's saying here, and some of the red flags. Free spirit, I would say it's mostly women, because it's a lot of people who follow all the stuff with Gypsy Rose going on, and I would say that's probably mostly women, yes. So let's take a listen. This is a recap to the live on May 24th, okay? Because I want you to hear these things with his own words. It does take longer to watch some of these videos, but I think it's important for you to hear it from his own mouth instead of from me, okay? I want you to hear him saying it. I think that's important.
Work. My week was out this morning, so hence the reason why I'm going live.
So he says he has a job.
With enough money for at least a night or a week.
A night or a week?
The trailer fell through because they had a water pipe leakage, or whatever you want to call it.
Water pipe leakage. Okay, because apparently before this, he had collected money from his followers and said that he was going to use it to move into a trailer. And I don't know how much he was asking for, but it was at least a couple $100, all right?
$1,600.
Woo! Okay, see, I didn't even know it was that much.
And he wound up making it, and the trailer was no more after he made that money.
Yep. Oh, you sent me the Jordan Paul video? Awesome. Thank you, Barbie. We're going to take a look at that in a few minutes, but thank you for sending that to me. So $1,600 to move into a trailer. People donated this money because they thought it would get him off the streets permanently. He'd be able to live in this trailer, but he ends up coming on to live stream and saying, oh, oops, didn't work out with the trailer. It had a water leak. So I ended up using that money for a motel room instead. Why do I have these filtered comments things on? That's weird. So yeah, he collected all that money. and didn't use it for what he said he was going to. And for those of you who are familiar with the beggars and scammers, what do we call that? Can somebody answer me? What do we call that when you receive money but you don't use it for what it was intended for? It's a crime. Anybody know? I'm looking in the comments. Or one of the people. That's it. Colleen got it. Theft by deception. It is theft by deception. That was the first answer. Absolutely, Michelle. Theft by deception. Yes, well, Loving Me, I don't know if he's gone. He's probably watching this right now. I hope he is. But yeah, let's get... I will stop and make some comments as we go through, but we will try to get through this stuff as best we can, all right?
So, I spent the money last week on another week
Up.
at the shithole motel.
Okay, so he got $1,600 for the camper, and then he said he spent that for a whole week at the hotel where he's staying at. The shithole motel is what he calls it. Which he said cost $514 a week. So let's see. 1,600 minus 514, which is what he claims it is for the week, right? That would leave him with $1,086. What happened to that? That could have paid for like 3 weeks in the hotel. But all of a sudden it's gone in a week. 1,600 gone in a week. Interesting. So, all right, let's move along.
Where I'm at. I'm not telling y'all where it's at because I don't want nobody to call and get me kicked out.
All right, now that's another thing. He says he's not going to say where he's at because he don't want nobody to call and get him kicked out. I think, now I don't call places and all of that and try to get anybody kicked out. I don't do that sort of thing. But I think he doesn't want anybody to call and find out how much it really costs and things like that, and find out if he's maybe even really staying there. He's in North Carolina. He says, that's what I'm saying. He says he doesn't want anybody to call and get him kicked out, but he literally says on here in the video that he's in Greensboro, North Carolina, and he's in the shittiest motel in town. Well, it doesn't take nothing but an easy Google search, and he shows the background. He shows what's behind him. He shows what the motel looks like. He pretty much gives away his location. Just saying. I'm not going to give out the name of it, but he gives out the location. So, just saying. I don't encourage or don't condone anyone calling the hotel. I don't think anybody should call there and try to get him kicked out. I don't think anyone should harass the motel or harass him or anything of the sort. But just know that that hotel does not cost what he says it costs, and he's lying about things. We're going to get to that. I'll tell you how much it costs. I mean, you can look it up. It's easy for anybody to figure out where it is.
I get enough money to get another night or 2 nights or whatever.
Yes, Andrea. And
something
works at McDonald's.
The pipes busted and they have to fix something.
Oh, really, Jennifer?
So when they gave me the deposit back, I put it towards a week at a motel, and the motel is up.
He shows it
up this morning before I went to work, so I'm getting off.
So Nicole, he shows the motel on his live streams all the time. All the live streams are posted on my YouTube, starting with the 24th. So they're all posted there in full. He shows it
right now, and hence the reason why I'm going live, because I'm asking for help. And I'm not ashamed to ask for help. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say.
Don't care what people think. Don't care what people say.
$67 a night. It's $514 a week.
Hold up. $67 a night. 67 times 7 nights. Right? Is $514? No, it's $469. And usually if you book a week-long rate, they give you a discount. So how is it $514 a week and $67 a night? The math ain't mathin'. Yes, it's cheaper if you do it by the week. Now, I will show you real quick what I found. Give me 1 second. I looked it up on Expedia, and I don't have the name of it on here or anything, okay? But I looked it up on Expedia. It's $4.40 a week, $56 nightly, or $4.40 a week. Interesting. Again, I'm not giving out the name of the motel.
I put towards another week.
Not doxing.
But it ran out at 11
Right, Jen?
a.m. this morning. I went to work this morning. I'm just now getting off of
Nicole,
work.
he
So
claimed
I'm outside.
not at this
then.
point.
And in North Carolina, of course, it's raining. It's raining and cold because I do work, guys. I do work. I work at McDonald's. If I can get it's $5.14 a week, but it's $67 a night. TikTok used to pay good. Like,
listen to this.
I'm not gonna lie. I have almost 300,000 followers, and at one point, like for 2 to 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, half a year, I was making $5,000 a month.
You hear that?
Just from making TikTok videos.
For 6 months, he was making $5,000 a month alone just for making TikTok videos. That's $30,000. With no taxes taken out. Now, he's supposed to file taxes on it, right? He'll get a 1099. $30,000 in 6 months. But he has nothing to show for it? At this point, he's acting like he has absolutely nothing. He is acting like he doesn't have a stable home. He doesn't have a car. Like, he just has nothing. He also claims that he doesn't have any family, and most of his family members are all deceased and all of that. Yeah. Okay.
And now, since they sold, ooh, it's cold. Since they sold, I make $2 and some cents a month.
Come on.
That's why I'm working at McDonald's. I'm just going through a dark time right now. Going through a dark time. I'm trying to stay positive. I go to work every day. I'm trying to save, but it costs to eat every day.
Thank you, Bella. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes.
From work an hour.
Thank you for the
each
follows.
way.
All right, catch that. He walks an hour to and from work each day.
I work at fucking McDonald's, so
You're
that's
welcome
not
in,
saying
Tracy
much.
Sherry, this is a video
That's
for right
the
now.
reason why I'm asking for help. There's no shame in it. And if people want to make fun of me, make fun of me. I don't care. And
Right,
the
Nicole?
people that I work with, if y'all see this,
Right,
I don't care what you say. It never hurts.
It does hurt.
The closest I could get.
He says that begging for money doesn't hurt. It does hurt. It hurts the victims. It hurts your followers that you are lying to every time you're going live. It does hurt. Most of the people who are following him and who are donating money are women. A lot of them are women who are single moms or just moms. You know, maybe they have a spouse, but they're still just making it paycheck to paycheck, have kids to take care of, a family to take care of. Some of these are women who are trying to care for elderly parents and grandparents who are on fixed incomes. Some of these women are older people who are on fixed incomes. But hey, his theory is him asking for money from these people doesn't hurt anyone. Y'all agree with that?
To my work. I work at McDonald's. And the closest motel, mind you, is the shittiest one in Greensboro.
There you go.
Where I'm at.
That's okay, Dawn.
It's a 7-minute drive, but walking distance is an hour, like exactly 59 minutes there.
Wonder how you know how long it takes to drive there.
So, yeah. I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie.
Yes, you do. Money. Money.
Scammer. I don't
Mm-hmm.
fucking do
I'm
shit
glad,
like that.
Ellie.
I'm just just asking for
Don't
help.
donate to anyone on TikTok, please.
$67 a night, $514 for a week.
Doesn't add up.
Anything will help. I'm just trying not to get emotional this time, because the last time I started crying so bad where I had a fucking panic attack.
Oh,
If
boo-hoo.
I can get 514, I can be safe for a week.
Mm-hmm.
I've slept under the steps before. I'm not afraid to do it again, but I'm just
Exactly,
trying
Nicole.
my best. I'm just going through a dark time right now. That's all.
Exactly,
I
Jamie.
doubt very seriously somebody's going to
Possible
help
Charlotte.
me with 514 for the whole week.
Again, it's not 514.
God, that
It's
would be amazing. But I'm
469,
not going to sit here and say
440 on
please.
Expedia.
If I can get a night, $67.
Sorry,
The
Caitlin.
worst part of
It's
Greensboro you
disappointing
can
to a
think
lot of
of.
people.
I think I'm the only white dude. No, and no, I'm not being.
So that's a problem. That was another thing. He says some racist type stuff. He says some borderline racist type stuff. He's implying that it's a bad neighborhood because there are persons of color around and he's the only white dude around. He's implying that persons of color, neighborhoods with persons of color, are dangerous neighborhoods, that those people are dangerous, and that's where the most crimes are always committed. That's what he's implying.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he's implying.
Judgmental, I'm just saying. It is cold. I'm in North Carolina. It's cold, raining. I
Right,
have to sleep
Breezy.
under the steps. Was that Jennifer? Melissa sent 15. I got one night so far.
Thank you, Ashley.
Girl, that helps. I don't care how much it is. 15 is better than nothing. Like, you don't understand.
Listen
how
to this.
much- I don't care if that's all you had.
I don't care if that's all you had. There was somebody that sent $15 and they said something like, I wish I could have sent more. That's all I had. And he said, I don't care if that's all you had. So whoever that person is literally sent them their last $15.
Wow.
And
Who
he doesn't care about that.
Wow.
He doesn't care about taking somebody's last $15.
Heartless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not hating. I don't care if it's $1.
Yeah, he don't care if it's your last dollar.
Jelly just sent 120.
Somebody
so
sent
we're at
120.
190. That's 2 nights.
$120?
Was
Yep.
that you?
Wow.
Yes, Ellie. He got $544 in less than 35 minutes in this live. Yes.
Just Jelly is like my number one. 309? We're 309 away. Please. Tic Tac sent 100. 209.
Somebody
We're
sent 100.
away. Jalen paid $10. Thank you. Jelly Marie paid 209.
Somebody paid that jelly
John
person.
paid 30.
That jelly person
So,
sent 209.
I think we're about there.
And then that met the goal. And then somebody else sent another 30 after that. So he went over the 544 or the 514.
Are we about there? Bree, thank you.
And then somebody named Bree sent more money.
She sent 70.
70.
Yes, I think I called her out.
So I think he actually got over
Thank
600 during
y'all
this live.
so much.
Started this 2 or 3 months ago, Josh.
I can go get me something to eat too. This was my dinner.
You work at McDonald's.
So I have a little bit extra left over so I can walk to the store. Right, it's literally 2 minutes down the road and I can go get me something to eat. I just got off of work.
So that's that video. This is from May 24th. So then, go ahead.
So I used to work at McDonald's, Scam. I don't know how it is because, it's what do you call it? A corporation, each have their own owners. But the one I worked at, we had to pay half for the meal.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, he could have spent $1 or something on a burger.
Yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
yeah, the franchise. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't think.
Yeah, what is happening to his paychecks too? And he never answers that. And I went into one of his lives and I got blocked 3 times. I'll tell you about it because it didn't happen yet. Okay, so that video, that first video showed was what, from the 24th? I think it was from the 20.
The one you just posted,
Yeah, no, yeah, the one we just watched.
29th. It shows on your
Hold
on
on.
your post.
Let me double check. Let me double check. The very first one. Okay, the other one was from the 24th. So
Oh, okay.
this is 5 days later. Okay, he got he got over $600 on the 24th. Now he's back 5 days later, asking for money for a week in a hotel again. And this is a recap of that live. And he comes up with a whole big lie in this one, claiming that he had a dog. And he got kicked out of the hotel because he had a dog. When nobody ever heard anything about him having a dog. You'll hear the wild story. It's like unbelievable. Okay, listen to the sob story here about the dog. He knows, just like the other bit. Okay, you all who follow have been following me for a long time. We all know how these beggars and scammers use their animals for sympathy. So he decided to throw in a fake dog into the mix because he knew there would be animal lovers that would feel bad for him if he cried about losing his dog.
Does
Use it for
anybody?
sympathy.
Sorry. Does anyone ever ask him what he has done with the money he was getting from TikTok? The $5,000.
He won't answer. He ignores the questions. He won't tell you what he did with the money.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
he won't
and if
tell
you
you
keep
anything.
pushing, he'll block you.
Wow.
Yeah, I got blocked 3 times in one night. And I'll show you a clip of what he said to me because he was real nasty to me. But so here's a recap of that live. We'll go through this and stop as we need to. This story is wild. And just remember, he's lying. There was no dog. There was no dog.
I got kicked out because they figured out I had a dog, and she's a small little pup. Shelters are unavailable. They're full. My coworkers. I'm embarrassed because I know they're probably watching this, and it's very embarrassing to have to get on live and ask for help because you have nowhere to go.
And remember, he referred to his dog as a
We're
she.
outside right now. My dog, my cousin, she came and picked it up. It's all at her place, but she's in a motel right now too because she had a house fire and she has everything burnt down. So the insurance, she's waiting for the insurance to build their new house. So in the meantime, they're staying in a motel.
Oh, they're in a motel too.
It's her husband,
his female cousin,
and her 2 kids,
a husband and 2 kids,
and now a dog.
And his dog.
There unless they pay more.
Okay.
I did have a rental.
Got it.
I went on live last week and told everybody they had water damage, blah, 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 blah. Believe me or not, I'm still stuck in this situation. I'm not on drugs, guys. Oh my God. This is why I was so scared to come back on live.
Yeah, I don't know, Kate.
I don't want to sleep outside.
I doubt whether he even has a job.
I don't have anything. I got a bag of chips. And the full story is in my GoFundMe if you want to know the full story.
Yeah, GoFundMe. I got to show you that.
I know it's $2 cheaper across the road. It's like $65 a night, but for the whole week.
Okay, so now he says that there's a hotel across the street that's cheaper than the one he's staying at, but in the last video, he said he was staying at the cheapest one in town already. Okay.
It's like four something. Where I was paying is $5.14.
4 something.
They kicked me out because I have a dog. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm just
Ellie.
asking for 2 days at the most, $65 a night. I got kicked out where I'm at because I have an animal. I just didn't want to give up my little dog, so I tried sneaking her in where I was at in the motel, and I got caught, so they kicked me out. Thank you. Heather sent $5.69. I'm just trying to get enough for a night or two. If y'all can help me for a week, that would be awesome. There's a place across the street, across
Exactly,
the bridge.
Barbie.
I got kicked out because they figured out that I had my dog with me.
And you
I've
didn't
been
get
keeping
kicked
it a
out. Hey,
secret for I don't
Tracy.
know how long. And I guess they watched the cameras because I have to take my dog out to pee and shit. And
You're
they
welcome,
seen
Molly.
it. There's a no dog policy where I'm
Thank you,
at,
Tracy.
and they kicked me out, even if I paid.
Hold on. Now, I told y'all that I know what hotel he's at, right? Like, I told y'all that. So, let's see. Let's see what their policy is. Oh, how about that? Pet friendly. Huh. That motel's pet friendly.
Busted.
Huh. Huh. Interesting. But he got kicked out because he had a dog, right? Right.
514 for the week.
Yes,
and
Amy, he
I
did.
still have 2 days left, and they kicked me out because they figured out I had a dog, so I had to get rid of the only person that my best friend.
Don't you have a cousin?
So I gave
And
her
her
my
husband?
cousin to take care
And their
of.
kids?
No, it's ran, no offense, but it's ran by Indian.
Oh! You hear that? Another thing about race. No offense, he says. Isn't it something that people always say no offense and then they say something completely offensive?
Because I'm not fucking racist at all. I get it. If
right.
they have a no dog policy, I tried sneaking her in just because she has nowhere else to go. I had to beg my cousin to take her in. I've had my dog for years. I'm at the cheapest motel
That's what he said
that
about
you
the
can
other one.
possibly think of in Greensboro right now.
See, he's vaping?
Whoever that
See
is,
that? But he got money for a vape. See that?
Was not 2 days ago. It was more than 2 days ago. And I paid the motel for
5
a whole
days
week,
ago.
but I got kicked out because they figured out I had a little dog with me. I am not on drugs. I'm not going to let the trolls get to me. I don't care. I don't block people.
Right, Breezy?
I know you're just trying to tear me down. I hope the fuck that something bad happens to you. I'm on steps. I don't have nowhere to go right now. I gave my dog to my cousin because I begged her to take care of Roxy. Like, I begged her. And that 500 went to a whole week. I still had 2 or 3 days left. And they figured out I had a dog, so they kicked me out. And once you go through super.com, they cannot refund you for nothing. Like, I've tried so many times. I'm not lying. I don't even know who you are. I'm not lying. I got $500. How many times? And when they figured out I had a dog, which is a no dog policy, yeah, they kicked me out. So now I'm on the fucking steps. I'm sitting outside. People are so fucking mean. I just don't even want to be on there anymore right now.
Oh, here come the fake tears. Look out. Look out.
People can really tear you down.
And all people were doing was asking questions. Hey, Scammy.
I can't.
Yes, Jay, Grandma. Hi, Scammy.
I don't care who thinks I'm faking or not. I'm telling the fucking truth. People are so fucking mean. I'm not scamming. I'm just having a fucking tough time. Someone donated $5 so far. If I can just get.
Now, look how quickly the tears stop when he goes to, start his beg back on again, right? He had to quick stop crying so he could start to beg back again. Make sure he got his payment apps out there.
Over there in the Mercer and bedbug infested place is 300. Where I'm at right now is 514, but I'm evicted from.
Yeah, look, I put a note there earlier. He said it was 400 something. Now it's only 300 something. Wow, the price went down within 10 minutes
because they found out I had a dog. So I have no choice but to go over there in the bedbug infested fucking area. I don't want to do that shit.
Fake.
God, y'all are some fucking hateful ass people. My name's Roxy. My dog's name is Roxy. I've had a dog long before I even moved in here.
No.
Why would I just say, I'm giving my dog to the pound because I'm having a bad time?
All right, did you hear what he said there? Why would I just say I'm giving my dog to the pound because I'm having a bad time? So now he's mentioning the dog going to the pound. when he's been saying he gave the dog to his cousin. Remember that?
Yeah, and like I mentioned in the comments, he said his cousin was in a hotel also because of a fire. So I mean, I don't know if they were in the same hotel, but I mean, they're able to keep a dog too. Like his lies just, yeah, he can't keep up with them.
It's obvious, right?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, remember he says here about he would have to put the dog in a pound, or that he put the dog in a pound when he's before said that he gave it to a cousin, because his next live stream is the one I went into, and I was asking him about putting his, I was like, you said before that you put your dog in a pound. I was asking him questions about the pound, and he flipped out, and he was like, I never said I put my dog in a pound. You post it where I ever said that. And I'm like, it's already posted on my page, dude. It's already posted where you said about your dog going to a pound. What are you talking about? And he blocked me. And then I went into another account and I was asking questions about the whole pound thing again. And then he blocked me. And then I went into another account and I was asking him questions about his car. Because, he never mentions anything about a car, right? You'll find out about that. And he blocked me again. So he blocked me 3 times. And all I was doing was asking questions.
To an animal, knowing that's my best friend, like the only person that I do have. What the fuck is wrong with people? People are so mean. It's so fucking horrible how people are. I told everybody I got $500 last week. Yeah,
5 days
I
ago.
went to where I'm at right now. They figured out I had a fucking dog. They kicked my ass out. All I'm doing is asking for help. If you can't help, then leave the fucking live. That's all. You don't have to fucking donate. All I'm asking is help. If you can't help, then don't say nothing mean. Just leave the fucking chat.
Nobody was saying anything mean.
Single one of y'all that are being so negative get what you deserve.
Oh.
I'm trying to go.
What does that mean?
I got kicked out because they figured I wanted to get on here.
So then here I made this video.
I have been scammed. I wanted to get on here real quick and make a serious video.
I'm trying to pause it.
I have been scammed before, and I don't want you guys to.
He made this video back in October 2024.
Make a serious video.
I don't know,
I
Kate.
have been scammed before.
That I didn't look up.
I don't want you guys to happen to get scammed. I will never ask you for money. I will never ask you for anything. It's very embarrassing to have to get on live and ask for help. I have my PayPal on the screen. I don't. Moderators are in here. They can attach my Cash App. I want y'all to know that I will never ask y'all for money. I will never ask for anything. I like to make you guys laugh, and that's it. So please be careful and don't get scammed. All I'm doing is asking for help. Like, if you can, you can. I don't care if it's $1. Somebody donated $5 and some change. That's a start. My PayPal's on the screen. My GoFundMe story is in my bio. Like, I told everybody I got $500 last week. All I'm doing is asking for help. If you can't help, then leave the fucking live. That's all. If you get a message from me asking you for money or anything, please report that account, because I don't want people to get scammed.
There you go. You heard it from his own words. If you get any messages or any requests for money from that account, he wants you to report it.
To get scammed.
So I think we should all do that. I think if anybody gets any requests, whether it be in messages or on his live stream or on videos or anything, that we should definitely report those. That's what he told us to do, right? Yeah, I think we should all report that. And here's the video that I made about his car problems. This was on May 30th. His cousin is not rebuilding. She lived in a trailer, so she's not getting a new trailer, not rebuilding. Yeah, it looked like they, I don't want to say too much, but it looked like they were doing okay, and it didn't look like they were living in a motel based on things I've seen on social media. I'll just say that.
I cannot afford breaks right now because I'm trying to pay for a motel. I do work. So I walk an hour to work, an hour back, and I've been staying in a motel. It's $67 a night. It's $514 a week.
Doesn't add up.
My breaks are so bad to the point where they went completely out on me, and I have to use the emergency brake just to stop. Like, it's scary. So I can't drive the car. I can't afford breaks right now. Y'all give this girl enough credit. I'm gonna.
2 days prior to that, he posted this video driving his car.
tag her in this video and
You see, he's driving.
this. I'm pretty sure she'll see this because
He claims he works at
we
McDonald's.
do the same thing, and I talked to her. But her name's Bev. B-E-V.
I think so
with
too,
a
Melissa.
balloon at the end. That girl is hilarious. She even looks like Gypsy Rose in a weird way. Like, I'm the guy version, yeah, of course. But y'all have to give her credit. Like, she even looks like Gypsy Rose.
Oh my God.
Here's the GoFundMe's, 3 of them. $900 goal, $50 raised. It's the same story on all of them. And he's in the pictures, he's in the same car. The same car. That is 2.2K goal, 1269 raised. This is the third one. The goal is 1.3K, 1005 raised. Yeah, he created all 3.
My brakes are completely out. I cannot.
You can look them up. Go to GoFundMe. Look them up for yourself. You don't got to rely on my screenshots, my videos, or none of that. Go to GoFundMe and just type in CJ Stafford. It shows who created each GoFundMe. And it's a picture. Each of them has a picture of him sitting in that same car. And then I have a really brief clip, and then I do want to go through some of his other live streams. I didn't clip them all up, but I do want to show you what happened when I confronted him on his live stream. What he said to me. I was asking questions about the whole dog in the pound thing.
Nicole, I seen your comment and I did before I found all this out.
Yes, Nicole. And there's somebody else that I was in contact who donated to him recently too, and they said they were going to be here, but I haven't seen them in here yet. But they knew about the live tonight. But yeah, there's somebody else too that both Leslie and another person donated to him recently, and once they realized that they got scammed, they both made videos about him, actually helping to spread awareness to their friends and to people who are in like the Gypsy Rose community and all of that. And I really appreciated that because it got to like a whole other audience of people that it really needed to get to. People who were supporting this guy. Yeah, definitely not, Lisa. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. You have nothing to say about this, Tam Tam? Gave him $10 in early May before he knew it was a scam. Yeah, I'm sorry, Josh. Okay, baby got back. You can send that to me. So, I mean, what I would recommend if you sent him money is to go to whatever payment method that you used, and you can go in there, whether it's Cash App or PayPal, and you can report it as a scam and as a fraud.
I did that and unfortunately didn't get the money back. So I don't know if it was because like the time of it, I didn't report it soon enough. But then I did turn around and report his Cash App. And I do believe on a live the other night, he was asking people for money again, and he was wanting he wasn't mentioning the Cash App because I don't know if it did get shut down, but he also started a Venmo because I remember in a couple lives, people were like, oh, do you have Venmo? And he's like, no, I don't have Venmo. Well, now he has a Venmo, and now he only suggests PayPal.
Wow. Yeah, people are probably reporting it, and a lot of what a lot of the beggars and scammers will do is, PayPal's hard to take down, so they don't have a problem giving that out. Cash Apps and Venmos, you can get taken down after a certain number of reports. So a lot of times they'll say, well, if you want to donate, send me a message, and they'll do it like on the back end. They won't put it out publicly on the live stream. Hello. They'll message them on the back end and give them their Cash App or their Venmo. But I would encourage everybody to report. I forget what his Cash App is right now, and I don't know his Venmo, but I will find out. You can report someone's Cash App 10 times a day, even if you didn't donate to them, okay? You just type in their name, and you go to their profile page and scroll all the way to the bottom and hit report. And you can report it as a scam, and you can do that 10 times a day. So... yeah, especially like if he scammed you, You can still at least try to report the transactions, and then you can still report him on Cash App 10 times a day if you want, even without sending anything.
His Cash App is
Oh, you cut out there, Leslie.
his Cash App is like Trey 31914 or something.
I think he might say it in one of the videos that I'm gonna show.
31 Trey 31984.
31984. Okay. And it's TRAY or TREY?
TREY.
Okay. So TREY 31984. That's what Leslie's saying. I think he says it in one of the other clips that I'm gonna show. Yeah, you know what? It is in his bio. It is. Right there. There it is. Can you guys see that? Thank you for suggesting that. I completely forgot that he would have it there. Oh, yeah, Glory. He's scamming for the past couple of months now. So anyway, when I confronted him, remember he said that he something about the dog going to the pound. When I was asking him questions about that in his live, he got really mad at me, and this was his response to me when I was asking about the dog and the pound thing.
I did not Scamslam. You seem like a scammer to me. That money went to a week in a motel, you dumb fuck. No, I didn't Scamslam. I hope you rot in hell and die just because I know it's you reporting my shit. I do have a car.
I wasn't reporting him.
I could sleep in it, but I like the spot under the steps.
Wow.
Where I sleep. You really want to walk over there? I did not.
Yeah.
Scamslam.
That's what he said to me, and all I was doing was pointing out that he had said that his dog went to the pound, and he was claiming that he never said that. And I just literally played you the clip where he said that. Like, there's something going on, because he's not even remembering what he's saying or something, or he doesn't think we're paying attention to what he's saying, or I don't know, like he thinks we're stupid and aren't going to remember, or I don't know. I'm not sure, Proudfire wife. That's a good possibility. In one of the live streams that he held, he said that he hasn't drank in about 4 years. I don't think I clipped that, but he said he hasn't drank in 4 years. But yet this was posted on his Facebook back in April. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm getting drunk by myself, listening to some good music. Miss you, Ozzy. Also, R.I.P. Andy Henson. I don't know who that is. It's Uncle Phil. Miss y'all so much. My childhood was awesome because of y'all. But he said that he hasn't drank in like 4 years. And this was April 28th. It was only like a month prior to him saying that. Interesting. He's a liar. Oh, he's a liar about so much stuff. Let me see. All right, now I have... He went live again. Give me 1 second here. I think next I have the live where he's crying about Jordan Paul. And we're just going to skip through some parts about that because it's just wild. He completely uses... I think he realized that Jordan Paul was like a very well, much watched and much covered beggar on this app, and he's just trying to like use all that to try to get sympathy because this whole thing is so damn fake. And so give me a moment. I'm just skipping to that video. Now, we're not going to watch this whole thing because it's an hour and a half long, but we'll skip through some of it, okay? And I'll put it on a faster speed. There's no way we're going to go through all of it. Yeah, right, Charlotte? Let me see if I can angle this down and... All these are on my YouTube.
I love your name, little girl.
But let's see what his lie is here in the beginning, and then we'll skip to where he starts crying about Jordan Paul. Because usually in the beginning, he's pretty quick with putting out
I've been crying. I've been watching. I don't know if y'all
whatever
seen
his
the
new
ending
lie
of
is.
Euphoria.
Thank you, Josh.
I've been crying, like literally bawling my eyes out.
Oh yeah, he got HBO to watch Euphoria. Yeah, apparently. Got a soda. So let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's get to the bag. Let's get to the lie. And you can see the hotel in the background. Like, he shows where he's at.
Right now, I got restricted from live.
Yeah, because the way he was talking
ago,
to
so
people.
I am just now being able to go live again. So.
Oh, you were in this live.
I roll and live. You happy? I can't even see myself when I do it.
Thank you, Barbie.
Not even 30 minutes later, they took it down. Content on my FYP. Hey. And the policy is you have to leave the premises. So.
Oh, here we go. It's something about the hotel.
84 days in a motel room. You have 84 days, and the policy is you have to leave the premises.
It's Scamslam 411.
So, I'm outside until tomorrow. I can come back for after 24 hours. It's so weird.
Now, again, I haven't contacted the hotel or anything like that, and I don't do that. But he's saying after 84 days in the hotel, you have to leave and then come back. Now, I know some hotels do have policies where you can't be there for so many days and then you have to leave and you can come back. But 84 days is like a really weird number. I don't know. I've never heard of that. Yeah, 84 days is weird. I don't know whether that's true or not. That seems suspicious.
Let's get that light. That light is so beautiful.
That light is beautiful. Okay.
So this is the only place I have to go. So it is what it is.
Yeah, none of his numbers add up, Barbie.
How? I mean, if you find permanent housing during that time. Yeah, because I work too, so I don't know what to do. I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina, so yeah. If you can help me get a voucher.
Yeah, it's like 30 days, 60 days, 84 days. Okay, good night to you, Grandma. Thank you.
DM me because I'm not going to sit here and tell where I'm at on live. So
you showing where you're at on live right now, bro. Wait.
Like the police called on. I'm not trying to do all that. So.
Oh, 90 days, Josh. See?
I lived in Columbia, South Carolina for 10 years, and this is my home, Greensboro, North Carolina. So.
Like, he's saying where he's at.
And he's PayPal are in my bio.
He's showing where he's at.
Anything helps.
Anything helps. We haven't heard that before, huh?
Reporting my stuff. I posted a video of me cutting up a blanket and all that kind of stuff.
Here he's talking about some of his content. Okay. Thank you, Andrea.
What, dude?
Oh, wow.
I love you too, Candy. We fucking love you. For real, Mom and Nat. I've had a subscription for
he's talking about HBO.
A month. I think I'm overdue, but Apple Pay takes stuff, so I cut my card because I have to get into a motel or somewhere, so I keep my card locked just in case. So they give me warning,
good,
hey,
Breezy.
You need to pay your bill or else, and I finally got...
Breezy reported one of the GoFundMes for having multiple fundraisers with different goals, basically for the same thing. So that's another option you can do. If you go to GoFundMe and search CJ Stafford, you can report each of those GoFundMes.
Watch the very last episode of Euphoria.
So now he's talking about Euphoria again for a while. Let's skip ahead.
Like in real life. And it's fucked up. 80s and 79, yeah, I agree with you on that.
Oh, he's talking about the good old times in the 70s and 80s.
Likes around 11,000.
Ugh, he had a lot of people in there.
situation. But that's the thing. You never know anybody's situation until you're in that spot. And right now, after
Right, Breezy. Thank you.
parroting Jordan Paul, it's on my page. I'm thinking about deleting it.
Oh, here we go. About Jordan Paul.
Like, I never thought it would happen to me, and it's happening to me right now. So, that taught me a huge lesson.
Oh, okay, Proud Fire Wife. Gotcha. Thank
A
you.
very huge lesson.
Right,
And it's
Scam.
going to make me cry because I shouldn't have done that.
Oh,
I feel bad. But
he feels bad about making a parody
Gypsy Rose,
video
on the other hand,
about Jordan Paul.
there's no limits to her. What she did was horrible. But I shouldn't have done Jordan Paul because
Oh,
I'm
ooh, Jordan.
in the same exact fucking boat that she said that she's in right now.
Well, she's on Rug, so are you in the same situation too? Okay. Got it.
And I regret doing it. I'm going to delete that video, and I'm sorry I did that. If you're watching
Right,
and you
Charlotte?
follow her, I shouldn't have done that. It's wrong.
Ugh.
Because she's an actual person that's probably going through a dark time just like I am.
Oh, Jordan Paul's just going through a dark time, y'all. She's only been doing this for how many years now?
And I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize.
She's like the biggest big time scammer and beggar on here. Probably the most well known. One of the most well known.
I try. Yeah, I regret that. I swear to God, I regret that.
Right, Tara? Mm-hmm.
I blocked her, but I want to unblock her and reach out to her and apologize because that video got
Jordan
a lot
Paul.
of views, and there's no telling what she's going through. So I didn't want to.
Please.
It's
Ashley.
PayPal and Cash App.
Oh, it's
If
not.
I could reach out to her, I would.
He's
but
not
I think
crying
she
when he
blocked
gives
me,
out his
but it's
payment
still
methods.
On my page.
He's about to have a panic attack over Jordan Paul satire video he made. Oh, really, Glory? I haven't seen that.
You never know what somebody's going through.
I'm gonna look for it, Caitlin. Somebody said they sent it to me. I'm gonna look right now. This is like pathetic.
I can't. Have you ever been so broken you can't even talk?
Oh, he can't even talk. He can't breathe. He can't do anything.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just checking my messages on my other.
I can't even say it. My PayPal's on the screen, but my
Device.
Cash App.
Oh, shoot. He has me blocked, so I
There it
can't
is.
open the video.
He actually follows me as of a couple days ago.
I can't breathe. I can't fucking breathe.
Well, no, somebody sent me the link to the video he did about Jordan Paul, but I can't open it because he has me blocked.
Okay.
I'll look on my other. I'll switch profiles and look.
It's hard to talk.
I'll look
When I
again.
start talking, I start crying.
Oh, it's hard to talk.
I have a car. My brakes are...
Hard to breathe. Hard to do anything. Oh, he's been begging and lying and scamming people. Ginger. See, he sees money coming in, right? Thank you, Barmy. I'm looking for the video.
Okay.
Come on.
Somebody say something so I can stop crying.
Oh, he blocked me on this account too.
He was just...
I forgot.
I can go and find it when we get off here and screen record it for you.
Oh, that would be amazing. I'm gonna still kind of see if I can find it again. I'd like to show it if I can find it.
Fuck. It's so hard to talk because if I do, I start crying.
Oh my gosh, give me a break. Hey, Dolphin Girl. Oh, I mean, hasn't gone anywhere.
I think like 400 to go.
Oh, I found it. I found the video he's crying about. Hold on. I'll show you the video that he's so upset about. All right, another device. Oops. I gotta hold it up. Hold on. I have too many devices here. All right. This is the video he made about Jordan Paul that he's so upset about, y'all.
I fucking knew it, dude. That bitch just wasted 20 fucking minutes. Y'all seen how she told me to get off live, right? And said she was gonna help that summer girl? No, she definitely didn't. And then she just randomly blocked me and didn't even fucking send it to me. Like, just played the fuck
this is
out
from
of me,
March.
bro, just to get me off live so we'll be stuck outside.
Well, not long ago.
And they fucking called. That's crazy as fuck, dude. And didn't I say, like, if you're not being serious, please don't make me get off live because every minute fucking counts. And she said, yeah, I got you. Yeah, she's fucking lying, bro. She straight up blocked me. After asking, oh, well, what's their Cash App, blah, blah, blah.
Right, Jason?
I fucking knew it, dude, and I knew it. Didn't I ask, if you please be serious, like, are you being serious? And didn't she say, oh yeah, I got you. Bro.
So that's the video that he's crying about. Let's get back to him, see how much longer he cries.
Tell a joke or something.
Oh, he's wiping his nose on his shirt. Now he's hyperventilating.
I can't even fucking breathe. That was funny. Somebody said,
right, Andrea?
Gypsy loves you.
Oh.
That's what made me laugh. Brett, thank you.
Thank you, Brenda.
Oh my God, I've been crying so much I can't even fucking breathe. The one that got me was Gypsy loves you.
Hey, Brenda, I'm doing great, thank you. Now he's laughing. I think he gets back to crying here in a minute, though. I'm telling you this.
I uploaded 2 videos and they both got taken down. Smoke.
Wait,
I'm
he
still
said
happy and smiling.
He said he doesn't smoke. He only vapes. Look at. Oh, okay. I thought he
No,
has
I don't
cigarette.
smoke.
That's his thing. Well, he vapes though. He vapes. He always says, "I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do anything." But I just showed you that he was talking about going out and getting drunk on April
Somebody asked me
28th or
for a
whatever
cigarette.
date
I
that
don't smoke.
was, and he vapes all the time. He always has money for a vape.
A very bad part of Greensboro.
Oh, a very bad
And
part of
laughter is the
Greensboro.
best medicine because I could not breathe. Oh my goodness, I don't smoke weed. I really don't. I don't do nothing.
Oh wait.
But that's it.
Oh, okay. He said, "I don't smoke weed. I only vape, and that's it." All right, hold on. Remember, I told y'all to remember that one picture with the hat. If you were here from the beginning, hold on. I gotta find it. Give me a second, because it's back a little ways when I was looking some of this stuff up. Because I got something for you where he's wearing that, where it's that same picture with that hat. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Because it's the same picture with that same hat. Thank you for your patience. I have a lot of stuff. Darn, I can't find it. Hold on. It's from his Facebook. Hold on. Here it is. This is from his Facebook. It wasn't that long ago. I'd have to double check and look back at the date, but it wasn't from that long ago. Remember I said, remember this picture? Okay, so this picture was posted on his Facebook, right? Look at the caption. Can y'all read that? Remember this picture from the beginning? Told you remember this picture with the hat? He don't do anything though, right? He don't do anything. He only vapes. Right. Posted.
When I 420, it makes me like.
Well, what were you doing
I
in
feel
this?
like everybody's laughing at me.
Well, what were you doing in this? What were you doing in this
And then
picture?
I get weird, like I just don't like it. I do have
Thank you,
family.
Andrew.
Well, I have a brother.
Yeah, that was
and
literally like 2 or 3 months ago.
my other brother died.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Wasn't that long ago. It wasn't like it's something from years ago or anything like that. Welcome in, Breezy. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
A tragic
He's
car
saying,
accident.
yeah, he's saying 420 gives him anxiety and makes him feel all kind of ways. So what was he doing? What was he doing? What was he doing here then?
And I have a middle brother and I'm the oldest brother. And my dad is there, but I really don't talk to my family. After my little brother died, everything changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything changed. I cannot breathe. I've been crying.
And I think, didn't he say here or in another live stream, Alara, that his mother was deceased? Or Leslie, I'm sorry, Leslie.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so, but if you go to his Facebook, which is the same name, CJ Stafford, which he sends people to his Facebook, like there are fans on there on his Facebook, quote unquote fans, if you want to call him that. He's on there talking to someone who claims to be his mother. And
Yeah,
he's on there.
I
Like, she's
posted about that too.
Did you? She's
Yes,
literally
I put it in a
commenting on
video.
his. I didn't know you posted that. Yeah, she's literally commenting on his posts, and he's communicating with other family members and stuff on there. But he keeps on claiming that these different family members are all deceased, and he has no no contact with his family. But then he contradicts himself even in his own live streams, because he says his female cousin took in his dog, and then you'll find out that he has some other, I don't know, imaginary cousin that allegedly robbed him. This whole thing is wild. We're not going to go through this whole thing, but I just wanted to see what else on here. He really lays it on thick and begs, and he cries again, I think.
Watching me like a hog. Like, what the fuck?
Sounds paranoid. Right,
Some
Laura?
guy is sitting in a parking lot. I think he actually winds up showing the guy. He's saying some guy's sitting there watching him.
For a room?
Yes, Laura, you and I were both in that live.
Yep.
I'll be watching him because some random guy's sitting in a park on his phone talking to himself, and it just looks weird.
I have to work tomorrow, but the motel life sucks. So I'm trying.
Yeah, and that's another thing. He's never showed himself checking in. Okay, and at least we have seen other beggars at least do that part, right? Like, look, believe me, I am not in support of, Black Mamba, but at least there are times that he shows himself checking in, right?
I don't know what he walked up to, but the last live I was in, everybody was like, go check in, you have the money. And he walked up to this door, and it was supposedly the motel, and the door was locked. Like, I don't know any motel that locks their door.
No.
Wow. Yeah, like, or he could easily show a receipt and just redact off any personal information. Like, it makes no sense.
I was scrolling through his TikTok, and I just happened to see, even a while back, like this was in end of 2025, he was making posts like tagging Mr. Beast and like saying like, I've been following you for years and enter giveaways, but a random girl that only follows him just gets picked for $10,000 in seconds. And so like he's been hinting at shit, it seems like, for a long time. Just here and there.
Well, and
he's
if he's
still making
like tagging
videos,
Mr.
so he's
Beast,
still getting money.
If he's tagging Mr. Beast and stuff too, he's probably just doing that trying to like get some of his followers, get some of his clout or something like that. You know what I mean? If he's purposely just doing that. But yeah, I think
his attention to get in one of the contests or whatever.
Yep. But I think he starts like crying again here.
Exactly what I have and how much more.
Yeah. And Laura, if you want to take a box at all, you're welcome to take a box so you can kind of tell what happened to you. Both Leslie and Laura were in this live stream and did donate money to him, and he scammed them. And it's what's weird, Leslie, is he decided to follow you today, but he blocked Laura.
See, I don't know, because the last time I talked to him, I was in the live asking about the trailer, because I didn't hit all of his lives. So, I knew he had a trailer, and then I hit one, and then I was like, oh, I kept asking him, what happened to your trailer? What happened to your trailer? And he finally answered me, and he was like, and he was really shitty about it. And I was like, look, dude, I wasn't trying to be mean to you. I know you're going through a hard time. I was just trying to figure it out. Here's $10, whatever. So then he said something about my friend 420 Mimi, and I was like, oh yeah, you should come over and go live, because she got a hold of me and was like, dude, CJ's scamming. And I was like, no way. And like, I started watching him more, and that's when I figured it all out. But I told him, I was like, you should come live with us sometime. And he's like, oh yeah, I'd love to. Well, when I found out he was scamming, I unfollowed him. And then I was going back to check to see if he was going live so I could catch it and screen record it. And a couple days ago, I went to go check it, and he started following me back. And I had already posted the videos of all of his scamming. So I don't know if he's seen them or
he probably hasn't
what.
seen them, because the second I started calling him out, he blocked me. But up until then, like, I was on to him that he was not being honest, that he was being shady about shit. But I was playing it off like, oh, I'm worried about you. I hope you're okay. But every time I would send him a message, I'd always end with like, I hope you're okay. I hope you and your cousin are okay, or whatever. And eventually he blocked me on Facebook. He blocked me on here, because I kept sending messages and being like, wait a second, you didn't say that money was for your cousin. Then you said that money was for you. You know, you never mentioned your cousin. You never mentioned a dog. You never mentioned any of this stuff. And then he blocked me. So that was the last I ever heard from him. So
yeah, because now it turns out, because in that video that he dirty deleted, he was saying how his cousin was staying with him in the motel, And the
Yeah,
cops
he never said anything about a
never,
cousin. Not that whole
never.
live. Not
I
one
have that
time.
recording. We'll get to that one.
Oh, good.
Well, is there anything else of significance in this live stream that you think I should play? Because you ladies were in this live stream.
Well, the only thing I remember was he was like acting all nervous when people, he was like, oh, so they're going to come ask me, they're going to drive, they're going to make me leave or something like that. I don't know if it was security or whoever it was.
That's the next one. This one was where the guy was sitting in the parking lot by like the dumpster or something and was watching him.
Like watching him or whatever. But there was also in that live, I remember because it was off camera, somebody came up to him and was like, are you staying here? And he was like, yeah. He answered them.
I think that was another live because it was you could see like the flashing lights of like a security car or something.
Maybe it was something I watched and I'm confusing.
Yeah, maybe.
No, that happened. That did happen. But I don't think it was in this live. I think,
Let's see.
Oh, maybe it is right there.
It's Terry's acting weird. Hold on, let's see.
Good Lord.
It was like off camera. You could barely hear it.
Pulling over.
Yeah, but you're right. It was this live.
Are you staying here?
Oh.
I guess I gotta have to. It's 3 a.m. I'm gonna have to check in, but I don't have.
Why would he be checking in somewhere at 3 a.m.? And you gotta check out at 11.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
So all that money.
Like, I think he's staying there, and I think he already has everything paid for, but then he just sits outside on the steps and claims that he doesn't have a room.
I'm telling you, I think the cousin that was staying with him was paying for the motel the whole time. And he was coming outside and begging for money. Like his cousin and everything is in that room. And it's paid for already. That's why he won't go check into it, because the dude he's staying with is already checked in.
Right. And the other thing that didn't make sense, once it got proved that he had a car, I was questioning him about the car in his live stream. He kept saying, I'm going to have to sleep under the steps. And last night I slept under the steps by an alley. And the steps he showed are not by an alley. But anyway, why wouldn't you sleep in your car? People were asking that. Why wouldn't you sleep in your car? And he's like, oh, it's full of all my stuff and I can't drive it. And like, no, we saw you driving your car. We saw you sitting in your car. There's enough room for you to sit in your car. Like, I'm just saying, if it came down to it, if you had a choice, if you really found yourself with no home, would you? But you had a car. Wouldn't you sleep in your car rather than sleep under some steps outside?
100%. Like, give me a break.
I mean, and a night or two doing that isn't gonna, it is gonna unalive you. You know what I mean? Like, you can survive.
Absurd. That's absurd. Come on, you're gonna sleep outside in the elements, in the cold, and whatever else, rather than your own vehicle where you could be safe. Like, yeah, that's so stupid. Come on.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Makes no sense.
But, did you already show this video from? This is from August of last year.
I'll give you the big box.
This is from August of last year. So he's done this before. It says, if each one of my followers would send $1 to get the hell out of this shithole I'm currently living in and get a place that's actually worth $13.50 a month. This was back August of 25.
Oh, yep, I seen that one. I did see that one because I went through his whole damn TikTok page.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So he was doing this even back then. I think he's just been kind of doing a little at a time, hinting, dry begging here and there, and building up to it.
He did have a place. He did have an apartment, and he said it was $1,400 a month, and that it was a shithole.
Well, it was a place. I mean,
oh, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, it was the place to be.
Especially if you're making $5,000 a month. I don't think he needed anybody's
Sorry, when
dollar.
was this from?
This was August of 2025.
Oh my God, you guys, come on.
And if he was making $5,000 a month, he could have had enough money to move places. But he said he was emergency evicted from the place that he was in, that he was talking about.
Yeah, he called it an emergency eviction. I don't even know what the hell that is. That doesn't make any sense.
No,
I don't either. I don't know what that is.
No, because by law you still have to have a certain amount of notice and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he claimed he had 10 hours to get his stuff or something. Like, there's no full story of like what happened. Like, and if you ask him questions, he just evades. He doesn't answer anything. You know what I mean? Like, it took him forever just to answer whether or not he had a car. Like, just
Well,
like,
and
I
the
know.
court
Yeah, he didn't want to
process,
admit that he even had a car. Like, and then
no.
people start bringing it
and the
up.
court process it takes to evict somebody is longer than 10 hours or
Right.
whatever.
Right. Like, come on.
Right. And you know, unfortunately, you know, he blocked Laura after Laura donated, you know, a good chunk of money.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's sad.
That
You
just
probably
shows you
won't
right
get
there.
your money
Anybody
back.
that's a decent person, if you give them, even if it was $10, you know what I mean? You're being kind to them. You're showing them kindness. Like, why would you go and block that person just because they're asking questions? Like, if you're being truthful and honest, you should have no problem answering fucking questions. Like, I'm sorry, but that just proves to me right there. I don't need any more evidence other than the fact that he blocked me. He's a fucking, you know what I mean? He's lying.
Yep. And unfortunately, we encounter these different beggars and scammers all the time, and that is a common thing that they will do. If it's usually one of two things: if you start asking too many questions, you get blocked, or if they come to you a second time and ask you for money and you refuse,
Yeah, and you
they'll
say
block
no.
you. Yes, they'll
It
block you
happened to
too.
me. What was his name? That guy, Tim. I know you know who it is.
Oh, Tim Nash?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes, I spent
No.
I spent like $200 of my food stamps on him one month. I bought him so much stuff. I had no idea. I had come across my FIP. I believed him that he had cancer and all this crap. I didn't do my research. This was like years ago. And I had, you know, ever since then, I've been really selective about helping anybody on the fucking internet. And when, you know, I noticed that CJ was live, I was like, oh no. And then I was like, oh, red flag after red flag. So it's like, you just can't trust fucking anybody. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
and
you
I
can't.
feel like an idiot because I shouldn't have been that night. But it was like, you know, it was a bigger creator. Didn't think that he was shady like that. You know, little did I know. But.
Right. I mean,
made a Carrie Walls video too, by the way.
don't anybody beat yourself up about it, you know, but just, you know, I always tell people like, look, I have a personal policy to not give cash directly to anyone, you know, and I just stick with that. If you really, really feel like you want to send something to somebody personally, if you really feel like you cannot resist doing it for whatever reason, then the only way you should, I mean, I wouldn't do it at all, but I'm just saying, at least if you do send it by PayPal, services, what's it, services and, something or another, I forget what it's called. Don't send it friend and family, but if you send it through services,
like goods and services, I think.
Goods and services, you will get your money back.
Oh, okay.
That's why a lot of the people who are asking people to send to PayPal, you know, these beggars and scammers, to be like, send it through PayPal, but make sure you send it friends and family. And they'll lie and say, well, you know, if you send it through goods and services, I don't get it right away. There's like a 3-day waiting period. You know, I won't get it and I need it now. So make sure you send it friends and family so I get it right away. No, that's not why. That's not why. The reason is because if you send it friends and family, you can't get it back. But if you send it goods and services, they guarantee that purchase. You pay it, they take out a fee out of that. Like like if you send 20, the person might get, I don't know, 19 or something, right? They take $1 out of it or something like that to guarantee your purchase. If it ends up being a scam, you can file to get your money back. Yes, there is a fee. But I really recommend don't send, you know, to anyone, you know. But that's why they want you to always send PayPal friends and family, because then you can't put in a claim for it.
Some of these people too, though, like with Tim, they'll scam you out of food and like items and things, and then they go sell it. You know what I mean? So it's it's like no matter what, even if
there are people
no matter what, you got to do your research because, you know, there's certain people like Lisa Richards and shit that's obvious. You know what I mean? And then there's other people that it's not so obvious, and it's like fuck.
I covered Lisa for a very long time.
I remember I used to watch you when you covered Lisa.
Yeah, they will. I mean, they'll sell gift cards
Yes.
They will. There are
Everything.
people that have Amazon wish lists, and you think that you're buying stuff for their wish list. They will sometimes resell stuff from their wish list. They'll end up reselling it on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. Like, you really, really just have to be careful because, they are taking advantage of people who have good hearts.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing is like I'm a very hugely empathetic person. There's a lot of people on the internet that their heartstrings get tugged at, and I think that's what, like I said, especially with this situation with CJ, like he's got over 200,000 followers. Like most of these people don't have hardly anybody. You know what I mean? Following that, like that's where it just threw me. I was like, what the fuck? Like it was a mind fuck almost because I thought I could trust the guy, kinda. Like.
Well, there's another one, and he's talked about them. Their name is Puddin' Pop or something, and she has like over 1 million followers, and she's been begging for money. Yeah. He even talked about her. He said, yeah, that Puddin' Pop lady, she sent me money. She helped me out like a month ago, and now she's in the same situation as I am, begging for money in her car. And I'm like, what?
Oh my God. Is that who he was crying about? I thought he was crying about Jordan Paul or something. He was crying about
Jordan Paul. Yeah,
he was?
That.
Oh,
yeah.
No, what?
Yeah, because he made a video about Jordan Paul. We showed it. He was acting like he was so upset about making that video.
Oh, because he made fun of her.
Carrie Walls, too. He made a bunch of videos on Carrie Walls.
Yeah, Carrie Walls. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yep. He's made parody videos of these scammers, and now he's one of them. Like, it's wild. So
he did one of Lisa Richards as well.
He did?
In 2025.
Oh my God.
24th. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Let me pull it up.
Oh wow.
I'll put
no way.
Earbud down there for it.
Let me know when you're ready and I'll expand it.
All right, I got it pulled up whenever.
Okay, give me home.
Let me start it back.
Oh wow.
What do you think I'm gonna buy with $8 for a pack of cigarettes? Like really? Like what?
Wow.
What do you guys think I'm gonna buy with $8 for a pack of cigarettes?
CJ.
What?
Oh my God.
Can somebody please tell me? Like I said.
Well.
The hypocrisy, the irony, the audacity.
CA is Lisa, or
yeah, it's the audacity
the PP
for me.
Is what is the PP?
Oh, the PP's right here, the one that you're giving out, Cloyd Stafford. Everybody report that one.
And this was February of 2025.
Oh, look at that. It says PP had me laughing so hard.
And this was February 2025. This was when she was getting really, really bad. Like a lot of people stopped covering her you stopped covering her because it was getting so bad.
Yep.
And this is when he decided to do this.
Wow.
Well, and
I wouldn't be as upset about the Jordan Paul if I were him. This is what I would be concerned about.
It's clear that he's using or something. You know what I mean? In the video that I made, I said, like, I'm not trying to be an asshole and be like, say that he's not having a hard time. I'm sure he is, but to make fun of other people that are clearly in a terrible situation and they're hooked on drugs and they're making bad choices, and then you know what I mean? Like, it's just wow. Unbelievable, man.
He posted this himself on his Facebook. Wait, hold on, let me make it bigger. And so you can't see the name, so I don't have to crop it.
I know this is...
So the picture on the left was from a year ago, and then the one on the right is from now. And I mean, he posted that himself. And guess what he put on as the caption? I'm driving in the same car on the same road. Everything was so simple. And this was like a week ago. But yet, he can't drive his car. He can't drive his car though, right?
Is it alive, or I forget where I saw it. He says he's walking an hour to work back and forth every day.
Yeah, but he has a car. But he says he can't drive. He says he can't drive it because the brakes don't work. How come that he hasn't ever begged for money to fix the brakes on his car?
Yeah, none of it makes sense.
Like, I don't know if he
lying.
really works at McDonald's. Like, he could be lying about all of this. So then, this is his last live that he had, and this was on the 8th. So this was just 2 nights ago. He comes on with a whole nother story. Oh, I missed one too. There's one where, okay, I'll just recap it for you, because I missed one. But he said he changed the whole story about the dog and said that the dog is not actually in the hotel with his cousin, that it's in his cousin's yard. And I was in that live, and everybody was like, the dog's in a yard, just left in somebody's yard. What is the dog left there with no food, water, or shelter? Like, no, because nobody's living there. He said, because he said it was on the property where his cousin's house burnt down.
And the video that he dirty deleted at early as hell in the morning, saying that the cops got called to the motel because the dog got let out of the motel. This is a video that he deleted.
Yeah, he posted that early in the morning, then deleted it.
Yes, saying the door got left open or something, and the dog got out, and the cousin called the cops because his cousin had done something, and they were storing cousin's paychecks that were like $1,300 paychecks.
That's in this video. That's in this video, but he doesn't mention the dog, which was weird, because before all this, he said that the cousin's yard, and even though that burnt down, that it was all cleared away and it was just an empty lot. So people were like, so you just the dog's just left there by itself in this empty lot? And he's like, well, it's all like fenced in and stuff, and they have like 6 or 7 other dogs, and then so everybody's like, wait, what? So now there's 7 or 8 dogs all just left with no shelter and no food or water, like fenced in some lot somewhere. And then he's like, well, no, like they're well taken care of. Like, they go there and they get food and water, and there's an old garage, like there's like a shed there that they can go in. So they have a shelter. And like he just, people were asking all these questions, and he just was like floundering, trying to like backtrack on it and explain it, because then people were showing concern for these dogs. They're like, so you just leave all these dogs out here unsupervised, like 24/7 out in the elements? Like, it was crazy. And yeah, like,
I think that's why he doesn't go live often, because his shit doesn't make any sense, and he talks in circles. I really think that's why he only goes live like super early in the morning or super late at night, and it's very, you know what I mean, spread out.
Well, I have a recording program, and it records him anytime he goes live 24/7. So
the comment that says he never showed that he proves he works there, in the video that he dirty deleted, he also said that he had been pulling money off of his paycheck after every shift at McDonald's to buy food.
What?
Yes, because I guess like at some McDonald's, like after, like some places you can take money off of your paycheck, and I guess like somebody said that at McDonald's you can advance money from your paycheck, and
it's like, well, it's not really advanced, it's like same day pay. Earn an app.
And he said in the video that he deleted that he had been doing that as well.
That's crazy. What is he doing with all this freaking money?
Drugs.
Like, literally $500 every time, more than that, almost like $600 every time you go live.
Yeah, every couple days. It's not even every week, it's like every 5 days. So
crazy.
that's why, like, and okay, on this live, he claims he gets paid on Friday, and I don't know if he gets enough. I think he ended up getting enough to cover his room until Friday. Like, it's
that one video he said he didn't get paid till on a Monday.
Yeah, I know, he changes his date. Oh, and another thing I wanted to point out is in the beginning, he was saying that his dog was a she, remember? And her name was Roxy. But then in that video, when he's talking about the dogs being in the yard, he's referring to the dog as a he. So it is a she or a he? Like,
oh my God.
I don't know, Intrigued. I don't know. There's something definitely going on. Here's where he talks about his cousin supposedly robbing him. It's wild, because if he really robbed him and the police were called, why wouldn't you tell the police, hey, my cousin robbed me? While you're here, let you know, like it's, and he's in a hotel room here.
I was just gonna say, it looks like he's in a room now.
Right, proud fry wife. This was 2 nights ago. Let's see when he starts talking here.
I mean,
I have my wig right here.
Okay,
I'm in bed. Checkout time's 11 a.m. My cousin literally screwed me over and literally stole all my money. So this is the last night I have.
Stole all your money.
Well, how'd he steal it if he was putting it down for a motel room?
Anybody's going to show up.
Well, and people were sending the money on Cash App and PayPal. So what, did he take the cash out and have the cash on hand? Later on, he ends up saying that the guy stole his Cash App card.
He did smell the wig. Gross.
Like if somebody stole like your Cash App or your PayPal card or like any type of debit or credit card, you can contact them and report it as fraud.
Well, and you can also lock the card on the app.
Yes. So none of this makes sense. And yes, he smelled the wig.
It's such a long story.
Yeah, it's always a long story with you.
Y'all wouldn't believe me if it...
Yeah, we don't believe you.
I swear, 2 nights ago, literally 2 nights ago, my cousin uses every bit of the money that I have on my card that you guys donated and helped me for a room, used every fucking bit of the money that I had on there.
Right, Roland, he did say that.
Well, why would his cousin do that when supposedly he had $1,300 paychecks in the safe at the motel?
And our plans were to save for a trailer.
Sorry, the video's frozen here. Sometimes that happens.
We were putting his paychecks, because he just got a job, put his paychecks in the safe, right? And we were going to...
Now remember, he just said his cousin just got a job. Just got a job. So if he just got a job, how many paychecks could he possibly have?
That's what I was just about to say. Well, how many paychecks do you get for just having a damn job?
One. I mean, if that, it usually takes a couple weeks so you first start getting paid.
Well,
right?
And a lot of jobs hold the first paycheck.
Yes, or they hold at least a week or two. Some places up to 3 weeks. If depending on when you start. If you start in the middle of a pay period and they hold 2,
So 2 nights ago, he just up and leaves. And before he leaves, he fills his gas tank up.
How do you know?
Takes my card, fills his gas tank up, just drains me dry, and then calls the cops on top of that and says, he's got to get, because he's keeping his paychecks in my safe. And he's just now got a job that's making really good money.
Just now got a job.
Plan to get a trailer with his money, like the deposit and whatever, and we're running off my money. So he spent every dime that I had, and then out of the blue, calls the cops, and I have to give him his checks because it's in his name. So literally, Drew, if you're watching this,
so I mean, he couldn't have cashed his paychecks anyway.
They are in his name. Claims that he filled the gas tank. So where does all this money being accounted for? What, to fill his gas tank? This makes no fucking sense. Like, where'd the money go? He can't explain it.
And how many
unless he's driving a semi.
How did he end up taking his paycheck money? Like
oh my god. This guy is something else.
You know what you did is wrong, and you shouldn't have done it. Left me high and dry. I have tonight. I have to check out at 11 a.m. I'm in a motel. Like, it's fucking crazy.
But he was last live on what, the 4th?
Yep.
And got the whole week paid, and now this is the 8th, 4 days later. Why would he need to check out on the 9th? He should be paid up until the 11th. If he got the whole week, the money for the whole week.
Yeah, he's trying to make it like his cousin stole his money and that's why he can't stay at the hotel. When meanwhile, the rooms were paid for already. So that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like
11th or 12th. Yes.
Wow.
Exactly. And he always comes up with something early like this. Some kind of lie
and
where it's like 4 or 5 days later.
He said when he was talking about the HBO subscription, he keeps his cards locked at all times.
Hey guys, guess what's happening on Sunday? Well, we know, but we're
Good point. If you watch this stuff, it's easy to see the contradictions. But I think a lot of people are maybe just coming across this live one time and they see him crying and then they donate. They're not looking at all these videos as a whole to see all these different like wild ass stories and all of his contradictions.
Well, and he's big in like
none of
the
it makes
gypsy
sense.
community, because there's a whole like anti-gypsy community, and the fact that he like makes satire of her, makes fun of her and shit. So he's got a ton of people that follow him, and you know what I mean? Like that, like I did. I fell into like listening to his sob story or whatever, and then once I paid attention, I was like, oh, this doesn't make any fucking sense. But I think people feel bad for him originally, and then.
Well, and if you, like you said, if you're in every live and you're watching them and you're really paying attention, you're starting to connect the dots that everything he's saying is a lie.
Yeah. If you catch one live, it's kind of hard to pick up on it right away. But yeah, if you watch more than one,
and that's why I made the videos, and I was sending those things out to everybody. I found all kinds of tea pages. I had friends send them out. I'm like, we all need to push this because he has such a big following. Like, everybody needs to see this. And I mean, he has hundreds of people in that live a night, and like the $1,600 he made for the trailer on the one live, then he made 500 again, and then 500 again, and then who knows how much he keeps making. Plus, while he's making this money on TikTok, he's got 2 GoFundMe accounts with over $1,000 in it running at the same time.
Yeah, and then has a third one which doesn't have a lot in it, but
he has 3 total GoFundMe accounts.
He's 3 altogether. Yep.
Fucking insane. This guy is racking it in. Like, my rent could be paid. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we'll continue on with some of the wild thing about his cousin. It doesn't make any sense, because why would if this cousin really ripped him off when the police arrived and he had to give the paychecks back, why wouldn't he say, okay, well, here's the paychecks back, but he also like took my Cash App card, or he stole my money, or he did this, or he did that.
He could have easily told the cops he stole my card or whatever, because the card's clearly only going to be in one person's name, not his cousin's name. So he could have easily.
Yep. But he says, oh, well, I'm not that kind of person. Like, I don't want him to get in trouble with the cops. Okay.
Well, and Cash App notifies you on your phone when you have a charge. So once he noticed the cousin was using the card, why didn't he go back in and lock it?
Yep. None of this makes sense, y'all.
He's my family.
GoFundMe's, it does say that GoFundMe, it is running multiple campaigns for the exact same need, goes against the platform's guidelines.
Oh.
Doing so,
damn.
Flagged for review.
But I don't think anybody's like really looking that much into it. They're just going and finding it and donating to it, and they're not like like Laura said, once you see one live. Because I just noticed the lives where he mentioned a GoFundMe. Well, I've been in lives where he never mentioned a GoFundMe, and I just was sitting here one day and was like, I'm going to go to GoFundMe and see if this guy's running scams there, and that's when I found it. But so if you don't really look into it, you don't see the multiples, so you don't know to do that.
So if we go in and report them, it technically is against their guidelines. So go in and report these campaigns.
Yeah, they all have the same description on them. So, this one, like I said, has 1,005. This one's at 1,269, and this one has 50. So, if you don't know how to report, you can just go into the GoFundMe, right? And here's all the description. If you look at it, it's the same for all of them. And you just go all the way down here to the bottom, and you click Report Fundraiser. And then they tell you, what it means. And if you donated, there's a certain category if you're a beneficiary, or you can just report as anybody. So here you can request a refund actually on the wait, where's the report thing?
I didn't even know you could make 3 GoFundMes. That's fucking crazy.
You're not
technically
supposed to.
You can't. No.
Okay, so
I didn't know either.
If you're a donor, so if you actually donated to it and you want to try to get your money back, you can click there. If not, you click report a fundraiser only. So that's what I would be doing. And here you do have to put your information in, but it's all anonymous. He will not find out who reported him. Just GoFundMe does. So you put in your name and your phone number, and your email address, and you report it. That's it. And then you hit submit claim. I'm not going to do it right now and put all my information in, but I am going to do that because it is against the guidelines.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go do it too.
Me too.
So I encourage everybody to do that. Thank you for that information, Breezy. Appreciate it.
Because like I said, I did report his Cash App, and then I noticed in the live that he wasn't mentioning Cash App anymore. He was, and then he, like I said, he brought up a Venmo, and he never had Venmo before, but all of a sudden he has Venmo now.
Gotcha.
Oh, Venmo, I think, is new. He never had the Venmo before.
Yeah, because people were asking. I remember people were asking in his comments. They're like, "Do you have Venmo?" And he's like, "Nope, I don't have Venmo."
Yeah,
and the last live I was just in, he was only saying PayPal and Venmo. Cash App is a last resort.
Interesting. Yeah. Huh.
Well, we're going to be reporting them. So
even I was like, "Wait, Venmo?" I remember people asking about a Venmo, and he's like, "Nope, I do not have Venmo."
Yeah, I remember that. Now that you say that, I do remember that.
I was wondering if maybe he got a Venmo shut down before, for scams or something like that, because Venmo is pretty easy to report too. And I thought maybe that's why he didn't have a Venmo. But he could be using someone else's. See, that's what another thing these beggars and scammers do. Okay, is when because we do get their Cash Apps and Venmos and PayPals shut down occasionally. Cash App is probably the easiest, but it still can take a very long time and a lot of reports. But like, let's say, a scammer or beggar loses their Cash App, they'll have one of their mods do it. They'll be like, "Can I use your Cash App?" And then you just send it to my Venmo, or you send it to my PayPal. Somebody that they trust, a friend, a family member, a mod, maybe even like a follower. They'll say, "Well, can I use your Cash App?" And they start putting their Cash App out there, and then guess what? Their Cash App starts getting reported too.
I wish I could remember what he said his Venmo was.
What?
I wish I could remember what he said his Venmo was.
Maybe he says it in this live. I'll have to listen a little bit more closely. But the bad thing is, then let's say he starts using a mod's Cash App. The mod's Cash App starts getting reported, because we start reporting that now too, because that's fraudulent, right? Because depending on the amounts that are going through that Cash App, it could be considered money laundering. And not only that, if that mod gets a certain amount of money on their Cash App for the year, they're going to end up having to pay taxes on that. They'll get a 1099 form for that. Or not a 1099, but whatever the form is, right? There's some kind of form.
1040.
1040, right?
Yeah,
something,
he's working and making all this money, all these donations. Like, this is a lot of fucking money. Like, he's gonna have to. I mean, he has to report it, doesn't he? I mean, that's a lot of fucking.
He's supposed to, yeah. I mean, and if he doesn't, then he could end up in some trouble for that.
Well, and when you're a creator on Cash App or on TikTok, you have to fill out a 1099.
Yep.
Yeah, because he was making a shit ton of money off the videos he makes too, and now it's like, it doesn't make sense to me. How is he making all that money off those videos, $5,000 a month or whatever he said it was, and then all of a sudden he has nothing, like no money?
Well, they're saying so because China used to own the app, and creators used to make 60% of what they used to get 60% of what they made off of their content. Now somebody told me now they only get 40%.
Well, even still though, if he was making all that money, why did he just blow it all? You know what I mean? That's a shit ton of money to be making. Like,
he was promoting products too.
He's got to be doing
products.
Something more. He's got to be doing rugs.
Yep.
How else do you blow that kind of money? I mean, that's the only way you blow that kind of cash is to.
I mean, obviously he's not into designer things because you don't see him wearing any of that kind of shit. So, like, what else could it be?
Right. He's not wearing expensive jewelry or clothes or nothing like that.
Or, he's not driving expensive cars or any of that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, where else does all that cash go? It's like, it's so obvious.
Yep.
Well,
and then the things we saw.
That
and then the things we saw about him being, high and.
Well, he said in that video he was paying for him and his cousin for alcohol and to go party and shit. And so many people started commenting on that video, pissed off at him. That's why he deleted it. It wasn't up for very long.
Yeah, I wish we would have got a recording of that. Yeah, he had it up and then
I know. I was so pissed I didn't think to screen record that because it wasn't up very long. I mean, it was up early in the morning, too. Very early in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see what else he said here about his cousin. This wild story.
All right, I'm going to drop down, guys, but I'll be in the thing, in the comments.
Thank you, Laura.
Even your own mom, dad, sister is saying it's fucked up. You shouldn't have done me that way. You stole every fucking thing that I have. We had a pact.
A pact.
I mean, I'm not going to call the law just because I'm not that kind of person.
See? I'm not going to call the law because I'm not that kind of person. I thought the law was already there about the paychecks.
It's fucked up. All the donations that I've got, he took. Plus, let me tell you this. He's got a good job. Like, he's got benefits. Me, I work at fucking McDonald's.
He just started this job, but he has benefits already? Okay.
A good job.
Usually they don't start like day one.
A pan operator, like digging in dirt, and he makes like 25 a fucking hour, right? And our thing was, we're gonna run off of my money from McDonald's.
But see, they weren't running off of his money from McDonald's. He was getting money from everybody on TikTok. He wasn't paying for any hotel room or their stuff from his money from McDonald's. He was using all the money he was getting off of everyone from TikTok.
Yeah, but I think he's a liar. I seriously think his cousin actually paid up that motel, and the donations that CJ got never went to a motel room.
Right. Taylor, this is really him. He's scamming everybody. He's lying. We've already been live for like 2 hours going through it all. And by the way, if you're coming in late and if you missed any of it, as soon as this live stream ends, I'm going to upload it onto my YouTube so you can watch it and you can share it to people who want to see everything that we put together here tonight, and everything that we showed about all his lies and his scams and everything up to this point. Okay.
And so, I also have a couple videos up on my page if anybody's interested, with proof and evidence of supposedly dead relatives and all this bullshit.
Yeah, he lied about a lot of that too. Definitely.
If he's supposedly working full time, I'd like to know where his paycheck goes. On top of all these donations paying for the hotel.
Well, he's been claiming that, well, if everybody can help pay for a week in a hotel, $514, which again, that doesn't add up. If it's $67 a night, that's $469 a week. And I came across it on Expedia and it's actually $440 a week. Okay. So anyway, he's getting way more. He's asking for way more than what the hotel even is.
And they always get more than they claim they get.
Yeah, and so he said that if people covered the week in the hotel, he could use his paycheck for other things he needs to do, like taking care of the brakes on his car. Well, this has been going on for months now. Why wouldn't his brakes on his car be fixed yet?
And literally, okay, I've changed my own brake pads on my own car, okay? Brake pads cost $30.
Mm-hmm.
He's a man. He can do it.
Shit, if I can do it, I know he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I don't know who that is, Del Rey. Yeah, I mean, look, I learned how to do a lot of stuff by watching YouTube. You know what I mean? How to do this or that on your
I think McJuggernuts is the guy who his wife was pregnant and they found out their baby might have Down syndrome, so they aborted it.
Oh yeah, that.
I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry.
That's a whole other. Yeah, that's not what we do
so.
Here. Yeah, we don't cover that stuff here.
The donations that you guys are helping me with, like, they helped with a room, they helped with food, they helped with gas, whatnot. And we're gonna
gas? I thought he walked to and from work. What would he need gas
Is he
for?
in Greensboro or Greenville?
Greensboro.
Apparently, Chevrolets need gas.
Yeah. And so now he's admitting that all the money, well, this is what he's saying, okay? That all the money he was getting all these donations, over $500 something every few days, right? That he was using that for him and his cousin. When he's never mentioned a cousin ever before.
Never mentioned a cousin. Well, besides the cousin whose house burned down.
Right. That was a different one because that's a female cousin.
Right.
in my safe. Am I froze, everyone? Okay, look. My safe is right up there.
Sorry that the screen's frozen, but sometimes it does that when they have bad Wi-Fi.
$1,300 and like 56, like 1356, and we were keeping his paychecks in there so we can put a deposit on a trailer or somewhere else besides the fucking motel life because it's horrible. It's 67 a night, 514 a week.
That doesn't add up. So, what math is that?
And I knew something was wrong. I knew something wasn't right? Like I could feel it deep down in my soul. Something wasn't right. He said after he fills his gas tank up and takes every fucking penny that I have, and I'm sitting here like trying to take care of both of us because he just got a job. And our
he said he just got a job. Well, then how many paychecks would this have been?
Okay. He took every dime that I have, and then he calls the cops and says that I have his checks in the safe. And I told the cops, I said, "What? We have a pact. Like we're supposed to get a trailer together." So they make me give him his paychecks after he drains me dry, and then he disappears.
And you didn't report it to the cops that he stole from you. Okay.
To get hold of him. I'm like, bro, at least you can do is give me some money so I can get back on my feet. I have to check out at 11 a.m. in the morning, and that's it. I'm coming on here to ask for help. I'm going to get back on my feet. Yeah, I will get back on my feet.
How much money do you need to get back on your feet, dude? You've gotten thousands of dollars already.
So what?
Thousands.
I do work.
Just in the past 2-3 months.
I work. And the thing is I've been running off of my money while we were supposed to save his paycheck.
No.
And
they weren't running off of your money. You were running off of all of your followers' money. Like, he keeps calling it his money.
2 days ago, he up and just fucking took every dime that I have off my card and then took his paychecks and left. I'm working my way up at McDonald's. So what?
I'm good, Valerie.
Yeah, and he's my own family.
Covering this guy.
Do not trust family.
CJ.
That's what I told him. I said, Karma will get you. And he is still yet to reach out. Like, I've been trying to get a hold of him. His mom is feeling very bad about it. Like, because me and his mom talk.
Yeah, he posted a bunch of really wild posts on his Facebook, too. I do have some screenshots of that somewhere here, too. Let me see. Let me see if I'm able to show them without, like, all the comments showing up here. I'm going to crop this really quick so you don't see the comments from his family members.
Well, didn't he also say that he didn't talk to any family at all, and now all of a sudden his cousin's been there?
Mm-hmm. He had put this on here. You know what? I'm coming on here to say family can be very dirty, especially after you've helped this person in the last year and gave everything to them and helped them in every way possible, gave them everything they wanted, and all of a sudden they open and leave because they get a truck and a new job. A new job. Oh, okay. Instead of manning up and telling me face to face, they pull a big old fucking scam and make it look like I'm the bad guy. That's so fucked up. I'm sick and tired of being the nice guy, and as of today, I'm done. I will move on. I will survive, but I'm broke as shit because I've spent so much money on this person and helped them every chance I can get, and then I get shit on. And again, I'm not going to show the comments, but there are comments by some of his family members saying, like, what is going on? And like, somebody put, you need to take this post down right now. This stuff that needs to stop getting posted on here. And like a whole bunch of stuff. And Laura had made a post on there and said, what about the $500 for the motel room from the other night? And he blocked her. So yeah, like, he put a bunch of really, like, crazy posts on his Facebook that he ended up dirty deleting too.
My second cousin, she's like my first cousin, I guess you would say. But me and her get along very well. She's trying to help as much as she can, but like, she's got her own problems.
I don't know, manic, or he was like manic there for like a couple days or something. with making that video on
Every
TikTok that he
fucking
deleted, and then
bit
it
of
was
that
that was
money
the same
is
morning he
gone.
posted all that crazy stuff on
I have to
Facebook,
check out at 11
and then he
o'clock.
deleted
So
it
yeah,
all.
I'm coming on here. If you can please help. One night is $67.
Oh no, camping girl. Get yourself cooled down. Make sure you're
I'm dead
hydrated.
serious. Like, oh, thank you for the heart, man.
Everybody stay hydrated.
Like, dead serious. I have my wig. If y'all want me to put the wig on to send donations, like, I can do parodies. I have to check out at 11 a.m.
We don't have anything
I
that he brought with him, but
work
he's got
today,
the
but I work tomorrow. I'm off Tuesday. So I don't get paid until Monday. I get paid every 2 weeks.
Oh wait, before he said he got paid on Friday. Did y'all hear that? That's okay, Chaos. Yeah, earlier he said he got paid on Friday. Now he said he gets paid on Monday. I don't think
that was a long time
I don't think
ago.
he has a job. I don't think he has a job.
I'm guessing that's one of my cousin's trolls right there. The landlord to hold the trailer. That was no. I know that's my cousin. If my cousin pops up in here, I'm telling you. My cousin, and he has a whole swab. Like, he up and left and went. I knew something was going to happen. I knew it deep down in my soul. I swear to fucking God, I know it.
Oh, we knew he was gonna. We knew it deep down in our soul that you were gonna come back with another lie. Some type of urgent, emergency, crazy situation that's all a lie.
I'm just trying to get back on my feet. Like 2 days ago it happened. I've been crying my eyes out, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna get back on live, and I'm gonna see if anybody can help. Because he literally took everything, and I'm sure my family's watching.
I hope they are. I hope your family's watching this right now. Hope they watch it on YouTube.
Put the wig on and give us one impression.
Thank you, Samantha. I hope his family members watch.
I was outside.
And any of his family members can reach out to me if you want to. I'm not going to reach out to any of his family members, but if they want to reach out to me, please feel free to reach out to me if he's lying about you and lying about this situation and making your family and family members look bad, because that's what he's doing right now. You can come and tell the truth over here.
And this is the first time I've actually seen him in a motel. And the reason I think that they were already paid for is because everybody who donates always says, go check in. And he'll never go check in.
I have so much stuff because of what happened. Like, I have so much stuff. I can't sleep in my car. And
oh, he has so much stuff he can't sleep in his car. Hey, Alicia. So much stuff that he can't sleep in his car, but he can drive it. He can sit in it and he can drive it, right? Okay. Yeah, feel better, camping girl.
every dime that I had $67. I had somebody help me get a room.
Wait.
I don't have enough.
$67 is what he had because somebody helped him with a room. He got a whole week paid for back on, what was it, the 4th? 4 days prior to this? Are y'all seeing how none of this makes any sense? I don't want to go through this whole live. If you want to watch it, it's over an hour. It's an hour and 13 minutes long. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. He keeps telling this story over and over again about his cousin. And, you know, he adds in a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. It just, exactly. He backtracks. He goes in circles. He repeats himself. But, you know, he adds in little details and changes things. You know, one day he's getting paid on Fridays, and then he's getting paid on Mondays, and then, you know, and then his cousin first just started this job, but yet they had a whole bunch of paychecks in the safe. Like, none of it makes any sense. And at one point he says that he took his Cash App card and had the PIN number. Why would your cousin have your Cash App card and know the PIN number? Like, why would you give anybody your PIN number to your Cash App card? Like, come on now. Like, none of it makes any sense. Right, intrigued. It's just all backtracking. So, yeah, I think we will wrap things up, was there anything else, Leslie, you wanted to say? Because you did donate to him. Have you had any direct contact with him? Have you asked him any of the questions?
The only time I ever asked him any questions was in his live, and most of the time I got ignored. And then, except for that night where I told him that he needed to come live for me and my friend, and that was the night I gave him the money. And then, once I found out about the cash apps and the thousands, or not the cash apps, the GoFundMe's and the thousands of dollars on there, and also other people had been sending me information, I unfollowed him immediately and have not had anything to do with him since. And then, like I told you, I noticed that he started following me back. I had already unfollowed him by that time.
Yeah, he blocked me on 3 accounts. So, but I can still, if he goes live, I have backup accounts I can still watch. I have recording programs that would record his lives, whether he, no matter what time of day, 24/7, it monitors and it will record it. It doesn't capture the chat, but it will record it. And if he goes live again, I will post it on his live stream on my YouTube, like I've been doing. I will try to make as many videos as possible, as I have been. Please, everybody, share out the videos that I have posted. Share out the videos that Leslie had posted. Laura, who was in here, has a video posted too. Please share this out, because he has a lot of followers. He's fooling a lot of people. And again, he's taking from good-hearted people who have their own families and situations to take care of. And he feels that, you heard it in his own words in the one live we listened to earlier, he feels that he's not hurting anybody by doing this. It's okay, Digital. We're actually going to be wrapping it up, but thank you.
Well, that's
I
the
am going
last
to post
thing
it on my YouTube.
That's the last thing I'll say to everybody is please, please, please do not give any more money to this man, and please push these videos out, because he does have a huge following, and just let everybody know that he is taking you for granted.
Yep, he absolutely is. He built up his following, and now he's just it's really sad. It's really sad because a lot of people really liked him, and a lot of people were very, very disappointed. They really liked him. They thought he was funny. They've been following him for a long time, and come to find out that he's doing nothing but lying to his followers now and trying to scam them is just such a huge, huge disappointment. Thank you, Digital.
100%. I agree with everything you just said.
Yeah, when I posted my videos about him, there was so many people in the comments that were just in shock. They were like, oh my gosh, I've been following him for forever. This is so disheartening. This is so frustrating. This is so disappointing to hear. Thank you, Intrigued. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, this is the truth. This is the facts. And we're going to put it out there. It's a shame, but it definitely does seem like there is something going on here with him.
Yeah, and that's how I got in contact with Laura, is she saw my videos and she started messaging me, and I started showing her a bunch of stuff that she didn't know as well.
Well, she commented on one of my videos. Somehow she came across one of my videos is how I came in contact with her.
Yeah,
and I said to her, hey, I'll message you. And then her and I started messaging back and forth. Yeah. Exactly, Rowan. He doesn't care if you send your last dollar. He said that. He said that. So,
I truly don't believe it's going to what he says it's going to, because if you really got the money for a room and wanted to show your supporters that you were using that money for what you intended it to be, why can't you just check into the motel room and show us all that that's what the money was going to? And he never does that.
Yep. Why can't he show a receipt? They'll give you a receipt at the hotel. He could redact off any personal information or anything like that and show a receipt. Nope, won't do that. We've never seen this dog. We've never seen this cousin. Like, there's just so much that that he's lying about. We hadn't heard about the car, and then when I started asking about the car in his live, I got blocked. Like, I was asking about the dog in the car, and I got blocked, and he, as a reminder, told me to go to hell and that he wished I would unalive. I played you that clip. And all I was doing was asking him questions. So for somebody to get so angry like that, too, and to say something like that to someone they don't know, especially a woman they don't know, That's pretty vile. And all I was doing was asking questions. Well, Digital, I mean, he claims he works at McDonald's, but we don't know for sure. I mean, that's the other thing. Has he ever proved he even has a job? He can easily prove he has a job.
Yeah, I've never seen any proof. All I know is what he goes off of by saying he pulls money off his paycheck and that he works at McDonald's.
Never seen him in a uniform or anything. I mean,
yeah, I mean, and he could easily show a pay stub and redact the information. He could easily show like his schedule and redact the information. He could show him in his uniform standing outside of McDonald's, like whatever. I don't know. He's never showed anything like that. Oh, that's right, Aunt Tara. On Facebook, it says he's a tattoo artist. There was a new post on his Facebook today. I forgot about that, and you just reminded me. Hold on. So, do you remember when he said that his cousin had a fire in her house? And he was, another thing he was crying about was that all of his tattoo equipment was destroyed because he kept his tattoo stuff stored at her house and it got burnt up in the fire. And he was so upset, and he was saying now that was really expensive tattoo equipment, and now I can't even do that anymore because all of my equipment was destroyed in the fire. Like, now I'm gonna have to replace that, blah blah blah. All right, I'm just blocking out some names because I don't know who these people are. I don't want to like dox any family members' names or anything like that. All right. This was posted on his Facebook today. Hold on. Damn, what happened to my screenshot? Hold on. I'm just redacting this really quick. But thank you for mentioning that, Tara, because he said that all of his tattoo stuff was destroyed. And I have a clip of it somewhere.
I saw something where he was doing tattoos and he was showing like before and after pictures and was like, what do you think? Let me know. Let me tattoo you.
Isn't this? Oh, here it is. He posted this like yesterday. New tats. Thanks, cuz. Mom, your handwriting is very special to my soul. Love you. So he did tattoos for someone, for his cuz. But yet all of his tattoo stuff was destroyed in a fire back in February, right?
And he's doing tattoos for all his family he don't talk to.
Yeah, his family members that he don't talk to and that are deceased. Right. Yep. And that's another thing that we commonly see with the beggars and scammers. They always try to act like they don't have any family, that they're either all deceased or that they don't talk to them because whatever, they were mistreated by them or were abused by them or something. It's always that they were some type of victim to something going on with their family. And as you know, we have found out that kind of stuff to not be true lots of times for other scammers and beggars too. That they're lying about the whole entire situation, or the situation did not go down how they're describing. That they don't speak with their family because they've already drained their family dry of money or stolen from them or something along those lines. And by the way, he also has a child that he apparently doesn't see or take care of. Yeah. I think he said she was like 13. Yep. It does get worse. So he's a deadbeat dad too. But yet he wants to take money from single moms who are also dealing with deadbeat dads in their own lives, right? Single moms who are raising kids on their own because the father isn't around and has abandoned them. Did the same kind of shit probably that CJ did, doesn't pay child support and doesn't see the kids. These are the same women that are sending him money. Yep, you are right, Barbie. And he doesn't care about that. So he's a deadbeat dad too. So any other final comments or questions? Because if not, we will wrap it up. But I do encourage everyone as a, final plea to please report his Cash App. Please report his GoFundMe's. If you come across his Venmo or PayPal, you can report that too. His PayPal is right here on the screen. All of that stuff is here on the screen. You can screenshot it. Please report all of that. If you see him live and he's violating any type of guidelines, you can report his live as well. I will stay vigilant and try to, record and post everything I can about him.
I just want to say thank you for having me on your live and everybody that stayed helping me push out the word. I think it's really important that people know about this man.
I do too. And let's not give up. I know he has a lot of followers. He's going to have people that are, supporting him and believing him. And let's just, not give up and, try to at least let people know. And you know what? If people end up knowing about this, if they see the information that we're putting out there and they just still decide to give him money, then that's on them. At least we've tried.
And I'll keep my eye out still as well. And any information that I find, I will definitely pass it along to you as well.
Sounds great. Yep, we will keep in contact for sure, Leslie. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and thank you everybody that stayed and listened.
Yep, I appreciate it as well. Thank you everybody for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Breezy. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Laura, for being in a box. Thank you, Jay Grandma, for being here earlier. Thank you to all my mods as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful night, and we will see you again soon.
Have a good night.